The basement arc, rock bottom. Ethan wasn't exactly thriving. At 24, he was still living in his mom's basement, surviving off energy drinks and instant ramen. His daily routine: wake up at noon, game until 3 a.m., repeat. The only sunlight he got was the blue light from his monitor, and his most intense cardio was speed running to the fridge during loading screens. His mom? Concerned. His friends? Non-existent. His job situation? Non-existent-er. One day, his mom hit him with a classic: "Ethan, you need to do something with your life." He shrugged it off until she added the unthinkable: "Were you getting a job or paying rent?" That was his villain origin story. The wake-up call: foot one, brutal self-reflection. That night, he sat in front of his monitor, staring at his reflection in the black screen after rage-quitting a game. Was this really it? Was this his life? Just existing? Then, as if the universe was listening, he scrolled past a quote on his phone. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. It hit different, because let's be real, he wasn't failing. He wasn't even trying. Level 1. The first steps, aka humble beginnings. Ethan knew he had to start somewhere. So he set 3 simple goals. Get a job. Move out. Stop feeling like a background character in his own life. He started small, applying for remote gigs. It was humbling. Rejection after rejection. His resume? A masterpiece of nothingness. But instead of rage quitting like he would in a game, he adjusted his strategy. He took a free online course, learned a skill, copywriting, because, hey, people pay for words, and after weeks of grinding, landed a freelance gig. For the first time, money was coming in, real, actual money that didn't come from his mom's Venmo. The gym side quest: foot pain and protein. With his work-from-home setup secured, he realized another truth. He felt like garbage. Sitting all day, living off sodium-packed meals? Not sustainable. So, he did the unthinkable. He joined a gym. The first day, a disaster. He walked in wearing his high school gym shorts and immediately felt like an NPC in a game where everyone else was maxed out level 100. But instead of quitting, he remembered the quote. Mistakes meant he was trying. So he stuck with it. 3 days a week turned into 5. Weights that once felt impossible became warm-ups. The mirror started reflecting a different person, not just physically, but mentally. The learning curve, more than just lifting weights. Ethan started paying attention to more than just his workouts. He realized that fitness wasn't just about lifting weights. It was about discipline, consistency, and mindset. So, he took things to the next level. Started meal prepping instead of relying on microwave meals. Cut down on the energy drinks and switched to actual water. Revolutionary, right? Got real sleep instead of running on 4 hours and regret. He even started talking to people at the gym. The guy who once avoided eye contact with cashiers was now swapping workout tips with strangers. Wild. The social buff, leveling up beyond fitness. Something crazy started happening. As Ethan got stronger and more disciplined, his confidence level skyrocketed. Suddenly, socializing didn't feel like a high-difficulty side quest. He started making gym friends, going out more, and reconnecting with people from high school. Then, the biggest plot twist of all, a girl at the gym actually talked to him first. Her name was Sarah, and she wasn't just friendly. She was interested. They started chatting after workouts, then grabbing post-gym smoothies together. One thing led to another, And soon enough, Ethan had a real date. A few months ago, he was dodging human interaction like it was an optional mission. Now, he was out here thriving. The big win from basement to breakthrough. Months later, Ethan had stacked wins. Stable freelance work that paid enough to get his own place. Confidence from stepping out of his comfort zone. Friends he made at the gym because apparently touching grass leads to human interaction. An actual girlfriend. Then, the moment that truly cemented his transformation, his old gaming buddy, who hadn't seen him in months, FaceTimed him and didn't recognize him. Dude, what happened to you? Ethan just grinned. I stopped respawning at the same checkpoint. The next level, beyond just a glow up. Getting fit and landing a job was just the start. Ethan started thinking bigger. If he could change this much in less than a year, what else could he do? So, he set his next round of goals. Upgrade his career. Freelance was cool, but he wanted something more stable. Try new things. Rock climbing, cooking, actually going on a date. The world was full of possibilities. Help others. His gym transformation inspired a few online friends to start working out, and suddenly, he was the one giving advice. He wasn't just fixing his life anymore. He was building something worth being proud of. What do his parents think now? Ethan's mom? Shocked, proud, slightly emotional. The same woman who used to nag him about wasting his life now brags to her friends about her son's success. She still doesn't understand what copywriting is, but she tells everyone he works online and does business things. His dad? At first, he just gave Ethan the classic dad nod of approval. But one day, after watching Ethan bench press twice his old body weight, he simply said, "Proud of you, kid." And that was the real achievement unlocked. What do his friends think now? Ethan's old online friends? Blown away. The same guys who used to laugh at his terrible sleep schedule and endless procrastination were now asking him for gym tips and freelance advice. His old high school acquaintances? Surprised. The guy they remembered as the quiet kid who never showed up to social events was now out there living. His new friends? Respect. They didn't know him as the basement guy. They only knew him as the guy who grinded his way up and refused to quit. Ethan wasn't just another gamer stuck in a loop. He had finally leveled up for real. The unexpected discovery. His friends felt the same. One night, Ethan hopped on a gaming session with his old online friends. They were talking about the same things, same game, same complaints, same "man, I should probably do something with my life" comments. For the first time, instead of just nodding along, Ethan spoke up. "Dude, I used to feel the exact same way," he said. "Like I was stuck in a loop. But I swear, just changing one thing, one small thing, makes a difference. It's like getting out of a tutorial you didn't even realize you were in." His friends went quiet. Then one of them, Mike, who Ethan had gamed with for years, finally admitted, "Man, I've been thinking about hitting the gym too, but I feel like I wouldn't even know where to start." Ethan grinned. "Bro, I walked on my first day and almost dropped a 10-pound dumbbell on my foot. Trust me, no one knows what they're doing at first. Just start." And just like that, the conversation shifted. They weren't just complaining anymore. They were talking about actual change. And for the first time, Ethan wasn't just helping himself. He was helping the people around him level up, too. So what about you? Look, if a basement-dwelling, ramen-fueled, sleep-deprived guy like Ethan can level up his life, what's stopping you? Will it be easy? No. Will you fail? Probably. But will it be worth it? Absolutely. Your glow-up arc is waiting. Time to start playing the game for real.